So the best way to actually do this, even without using a formula, is actually to just map it out, right? So we have that C is the midpoint, right? Be careful, C is not an endpoint, it's a midpoint, and then A is one of the endpoints. So if we want to know the other endpoint, right? So the best thing to do, honestly, is map this out, right? So C is the endpoint. Let's just start with the x-coordinate. We have 4, right? And 4 to 12, right? Which would be this way. 4 to 12 this way. A distance of 12, right? 4 to 12 would be 8 points, 8 coordinate points. So if 4 is the midpoint, I'd go 8 coordinate points this way, which would bring me to -4, right? So get rid of A, B, and C. Honestly, obviously, it would just be answer choice D. But if we did want to map out the y point, just to show you why it's -24, right? The y point would be -10 to the midpoint. Then we'd be going all the way up to +4, right? The distance from -10 to +4 would be 14, right? So I'd go 14 in this on the opposite direction, which would bring you to -24, right? So that would be the distance between -10 to 4 is 14. The distance between -20 to -10 to -24 is also 14, making it the midpoint. You could solve it algebraically by saying actually the midpoint is you take the average, right? So like if C is the midpoint, we'd go like the x coordinate plus the other x coordinate, like x2 over 2, right? Taking the average is going to be 4, right? Which would give me 12 plus x2 equals 8. And then you'd go x2 equals 8 minus 12 would be -4, right? And then you do the same thing with the y coordinate. But honestly, to be thorough with this, the best thing to do is actually just to map it out. Answer choice D.